Alright, hello everyone and welcome to game number 1 in a series. And, well, I believe... Okay, let me double check this. It is in fact random versus random, Happy versus Lucifer. I had to do a double take and be like, wait, what is going on? Alright, Happy spawning as the blue orc here at what I will call the 4 o'clock position. Meanwhile, Lucifer spawning as the yellow orc over here at what I'll call the 5 o'clock position. Orc versus orc mirror match here, as both players will try and stretch their muscles playing a particular race that they may not be very strong with. Both sides are going to scout each other's scouting peon early on, figure out what is going on here, now run all the way back as it is going to be a Blade Master versus Blade Master, most likely Blade Master versus Blade Master mirror match going forward. Alright, not quite sure what to expect in this Orc versus Orc mirror match, not something that I get to cast all too often. We may see Kodos, we may see heavy grunt use, and a lot of Raider use as well, as you can see that the Blade Master is now just trying to engage. There's a Windwalk strike right there, a Grunt purposely positioning himself right there as the Blade Master decided not to Windwalk in order to go after all of these units. Meanwhile, Happy is going to be engaging off against one lone Grunt there, and both of these sides are just going to be going back and forth, not really doing all too much damage, just trying to, well, make way for the other. Now, both sides are going to be perhaps headed off to this orange creep camp here, both sides taking their opponent's respective creep camp. As you can see, the Blade Master now going after this one particular Ogre Warrior. Ogre Warrior is going to get spotted here. Lucifer's Grunt is going to go ahead and spot this. Ogre Warrior will get taken down. Will Happy pick up the necessary item, picks up a Gloves of Haste that is powerful for that Blade Master. Meanwhile, the Blade Master here also picks up a Gloves of Haste, but already has his Circlet of Nobility from earlier on. Grunts and Blade Master now battling it out once more, as the Blade Master now looks to back off. Alright, the pacing of this game just seems a little bit slower, as you can tell. Both sides not quite sure how to execute and pull off all the necessary tricks as cleanly as, say, a predominantly orc player or someone who just mains in that one particular race. Blade Master now going to go after another Ogre Warrior off over here. They can understand perhaps the basic strategy, but the execution may be a little bit lacking, as we now see a second Circlet of Nobility on Happy's Blade Master. Happy's Blade Master now using the Healing Salve and a Clarity Potion will be getting back to be a bit stronger. Meanwhile, the Blade Master of Lucifer, currently sitting at level 1, may be able to get to level 2 here in just a moment, as we see the giant sea turtle now getting taken down right there. Mantle of Intelligence. Blade Master should get very close, if not to level 2 here. Yeah, he will get to level 2, maybe what, 204 or 203 experience. 204 experience right there. Blade Master now ready to go. As we take a look at the Blade Master here, going after the Ogre Magi, picking up a very important Claws of Attack +6, a very powerful item here, as it is going to scale extremely well. There goes an Ensnare. Blade Master going to go ahead and finish off the remaining units right there. There goes the Troll Trapper. Blade Master picking up that Tome of Intelligence, and then we'll finish off this last Trapper here. Another Healing Salve should be going onto that Grunt. Meanwhile, inside the base, Happy going after Lucifer's Burrows, and these burrows are relatively in danger. Peons, however, now surrounding right here. Interesting call. As you can see that this Grunt is going to try and get away. Speed Scroll, is it going to be enough? Oh my gosh, it looks like it will be enough. The Blade Master now chasing after that unit. Grunt, however, gets a giant knife in the back and gets taken down. Alright, Lucifer finishing off that one unit. Meanwhile, Grunts are going to try and engage here. 104 critical strike, very high on damage. And this is with Lucifer perhaps about to get out a Shadow Hunter. If the Shadow Hunter does make its way out, that is going to be near certain death, as the Grunt gets taken down there. Other peons being brought over just to cause a bit of harassment, as the Blade Master could go after perhaps some low hit point peons. All right, Grunt is now down over here. Are we going to see the Shadow Hunter? We do have plenty of mana for Happy. He's going to go after. There's one peon right there going after another peon. Another peon could get taken down. There goes another peon as well, as the Blade Master now wind walks back home. Clarity Potion by Lucifer. Units now heading back home. You can see the Shadow Hunter is being added up as well. We are going into a Spirit Lodge and a Bestiary, as the Blade Master of Happy needs to do a bit of recovery here. He is a little bit behind. There is a Windwalk strike onto the Blade Master. Blade Master, however, I believe he got Windwalked and Hexed at pretty much the same exact time, but was able to still stick around. Shadow Hunter now coming across over here. Peons are going to be coming in as well. A little bit of damage as the Blade Master of, well, Lucifer going after the Shadow Hunter. Speed Scroll once more being used. He's going to be running around every which way, but gets taken down still, as we now see the Spirit Lodge is in a little bit of pressure. Spirit Lodge could get taken out if we lose Spirit Link. Happy is going to have a very, very difficult time trying to keep any of his units alive. The Healing Wave bounce added in with the Spirit Link damage distribution makes it very difficult to finish off any unit. And that little bit of tech would make a big difference there. Happy now going to end up losing his Blade Master as well. And Lucifer looks as though he is as strong, if not stronger, with Grunts and this Orc army going up against Happy. Peons now being added right here. Bestiary being added up. We are going into a Spirit Walkers as well. The Spirit Walker training. Raiders are being added. Raider and Snare are going to be very important in trying to keep the units, well, peeled away from each other. Anytime you can ensnare a unit down, that will end up causing a lot of problems, as the Shadow Hunter, Grunts, and Blade Master are going to be ready to go. All right, Blade Master now heads back off to the north. He looks as though he is ready to go after all of these units. He hopes to pick off some of these Shadow Hunters and Blade Masters, as we see them now coming back in. There is, nope, no Windwalk Strike. There's the Windwalk Strike. 70 points of bonus damage there. Shadow Hunter unable to get the Hex off in time, as the Blade Master perhaps going to try to go after, yes, a Grunt. Grunt taking a lot of damage right there, down to 112 hit points. One more shot should do it. There it goes. Meanwhile, the Shadow Hunter of Lucifer is in trouble, and he gets taken out. All right. Not a good exchange by any stretch of the imagination. A Grunt for a level 1 Shadow Hunter. Units now heading back once more. Blade Master still sitting at level 3, needs to get a bit more mana, as we are looking at a 31/40 supply army compared to 36/40 with the resurrection
forces are under attack
of that Shadow Hunter. All right, not quite sure why I am yawning that much. I do feel fairly rested, as the Blade Master now heading back off to the north here. All right, both of these players really playing a little bit slower than you normally would expect them, as if they were on their main races. You can take a look. Ogre Warrior now being pulled back here. Blade Master going to lie in wait, ready to try and steal a bit of experience. Blade Master once again off over here. Raiders are going to be coming in, and there is going to be a bit of damage. Ensnare onto a Raider. Raider gets taken down or ensnared down, but the unit breaks free from that Forest Troll ensnare. Meanwhile, Lucifer going to end up losing his Raider as well. The ensnare from his opposing unit, as this is going to continue to become a problem. All right, Spirit Lake now being used as well. Happy trying to run away with that Grunt. Is it going to work? Meanwhile, Spirit Walker going to try and get away. It looks like he will be able to get away without much of an issue, as we do see a quick Hex go down. All right, Happy's Grunt now down to 67 hit points, down to 38. Two more shots, one more shot, one more shot should do it. There it goes, finally getting taken out, as the Shadow Hunter now trying to head back home. Blade Master still going after all of these units. Could easily go after the Spirit Walker, but instead gets hexed and gets slowed up. Shadow Hunter sitting at level 1, waiting to head back home. Should be able to pick up some good, useful items, as the Shadow Hunter and the Blade Master now going to perhaps re-engage. Back across over here. There goes Happy's Grunt. Now chasing down, I believe, a Spirit Walker. No, that is a Raider. Lucifer going to end up losing a Raider right there. Down it goes, as both sides losing control of their units and not having the well-defined lines that you most often expect in a professional WarCraft 3 match. Blade Master still looking to back off here. There goes the ensnare. Blade Master down to 200 some odd hit points, 150, and dropping rapidly. There goes a Hex. All of a sudden, Happy ends up getting taken out as well, as Lucifer now going back the other way. Speed Scroll now being used there. Shadowhunter trying to get away, down to 90, 79 hit points. There goes an ensnare. Potion of Healing used to try and counteract it. Shadowhunter unable to finish off the Spirit Walker, who's at 7 hit points. Now down to 2 after a Spirit Link bounces onto him. Not perhaps the Spirit Link that he wanted to absorb, as a Voodoo Lounge now taking some serious damage here. Alright, does not look like we have pillage at all, but the Voodoo Lounge has been taken out. Happy trying to resurrect his Blade Master as the units are now looking to back off again. Level 4 on Lucifer's Blade Master, level 1 on the Shadowhunter. Will they be able to level up properly and in time? If they can get to level 2 or even level 3 on that Shadowhunter, the Healing Wave is just going to be far too much to overcome. Blade Master now finishes off the remaining last couple of units. Troll Trapper gets an ensnare down. Unit's going to get finished off here as we now see the last Troll Trapper getting taken out. Blade Master not going for the Tome of Experience. Perhaps not realizing that the book is there. Nope, Shadowhunter going to go back for it. Picks it up about halfway to level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter looking to go after the Murlocs over here in between the 2 bases. Meanwhile, Lucifer going after the Ogre Lord creep camp, the difficult creep camp off to the north. As the Blade Master are going to look to engage. Alright, Ogre Lord taking a lot of damage already, down to about 2/3 life, quickly into the half range. He is completely surrounded. I do not believe he's even landed a shockwave off, as the Blade Master is now at level 4. Shadowhunter would have been at level 3. Still can get to level 3 off of this particular creep camp though, as the Ogre Magi still wandering back and forth again. Lucifer looking very strong, faster movement speed, doesn't even need to grab the Tauren Chieftain. Already has the endurance aura for that faster movement speed and attack speed. Level 2 on the Shadowhunter of Happy. Will Happy be able to make it around? Shadowhunter sitting at level 3 for Lucifer. That level 2 healing wave may be just too much to try and overcompensate for, as that heal does drastically affect the outcome of the game. Alright, let's take a look at this Blade Master. Now currently Hex, is he going to be able to get taken down? Blade Master now trying to get to that target, unable to do so. There's the healing wave bouncing around. No Spirit Link. No Spirit Link though. Finally getting that Spirit Link, as the Raiders of Happy are slowly getting picked apart. Lucifer trying to get away. Is he going to be able to get away? You can take a look. The Shadowhunter down to 182 hit points, and Happy says GG. Lucifer takes game 1. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2.